This YCN segment is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist.
This game started off in the Marauders' favor after sophomore Bella Bardale scored down low after an offensive rebound, and senior Lois Schwartz sunk a three to put Hanover up 5-0. But Hollis-Brookline sophomore Elizabeth Bonnet soon sunk a pair of jumpers to put her team on the board. Bardales made two more buckets in the quarter, as it looked like the Marauders were starting to take control. However, Cavaliers junior Brody Kelly soon recorded multiple steals, which immediately led to fast break points. At the end of the first 8 minutes, Hollis-Brookline was up 10-9. Marauders junior Julia Golder got her team started in the second quarter, scoring in the post, and so did sophomore Frances Taylor. But almost immediately after, Bonnet sunk a three for HB. The Cavs continued to use Kelly down low offensively, and their lone senior Joanna Balsamo soon got on the board. Schwartz did what she could to keep her team close by sinking shots, but at halftime, the Marauders were down by 6, with a score of 24-18, as Kelly hit a long ball just before the break. The third quarter saw Hollis-Brookline extend their lead and hold on to it, as it seemed that every time Hanover scored, the Cavaliers had an answer. Balsamo scored 7 points in the third alone, while her sister sophomore Christina Balsamo sunk a 3-ball. Heading into the fourth, Hollis-Brookline was up by a commanding 11 points. Sophomore Amanda Goklowski extended that lead, scoring to open the final quarter, as they used quick up-the-court passing to pour in points. And junior Elizabeth Atkinson also scored. Schwartz for Hanover hit her third three of the game, but the Marauders just couldn't cut into the deficit. Joanna Balsamo contributed 2 more baskets to give the Cavs a 15-point lead, and then Hanover was forced to foul. Bonnet and Kelly both sunk free throws to ice the game, as Hollis-Brookline won the Division II semifinals with a score of 52-37. Brody Kelly led all scorers with 18 points, while Joanna Balsamo recorded a double-double with 14 points and 13 rebounds. After the game, we caught up with Cavs head coach Bob Murphy, as well as Kelly, Balsamo, and Bonnet, to hear what they had to say about the win.
Well, we played this team before, and we used a zone defense against them. We found the areas that they try to attack us on that zone defense, and we focused on solving those issues. And we did a really good job tonight. They don't have many outside shooters like they usually have in the past. They did have some kids trying to drive to the basket, and they had a couple of bigs underneath, but we tried to shut that down as best we could, and I think that helped overall. Plus, our girls on the other end of the floor were moving the ball well, getting good shot opportunities, and we started just increasing on the lead, and that felt good because I felt we were playing both, at both ends of the court pretty darn well after we got off to that little shaky start. Well, Brody Kelly, she's a guard for us, and she was the high scorer, I think, of the game with about 18 points. She can do it from anywhere. She can hit the three, she can drive hard to the basket, probably our best driver, and she can hit the foul shots as well. So she's tough to cover because if you give her the outside shot, she'll take it. If you get out in her face, she'll drive right by you. Little Christina Balsamo, our point guard, she's got great ball handling skills, very ambidextrous kid, and she sees the floor so well, and she just knows the right pass to make to get the ball to the open girl. Elizabeth Bonnet is a pure shooter. I mean, she just drains it all day long in practice, and that's a kid you just can't leave open because she loves to take the three-point shot. And then our only senior, Joanna Balsamo, she has it all, but she spends most of her time under the basket. She's got the longest arms I've seen for a 5'10" girl, and she plays like a 6-footer, but she's got really good, strong under the basket moves.
Coming in, we knew that they were going to be a super aggressive team. We knew we had to work hard on defense, and we knew that they were more of an inside team than an outside team, so we worked on that to work and try to take that away. We came out and we played super hard. We played very, very well as a team, passing, looking for each other. Elizabeth Bonnet, she comes out, we've been trying to get her to shoot and shoot more this season. Christina Balsamo, her passes were just unbelievable tonight. She had a ton of assists, like 6, I think. Joanna, she really stepped it up. She took it to the basket a ton. She got fouled, she drew the fouls, and she took her shot when it was there. And I will talk about Amanda Goklowski. She came into the game. She got a couple of really key layups, and that was really good good for her to be able to do that and good for us to have her come in and help out.
I think the keys to the game were stopping 12 and 20 in our zone. We knew that they were the good outside shooters, so we really had to lock them down, get out on the shooters, put hands in their face, and keep them from points, because the previous game, 20 had 21 points, so we were really keying in on her. I think Brody Kelly, number 13, played well. She was hitting some good shots, good drives. Elizabeth Bonnet, number 11, she had a very strong first quarter with some drives, some shootings, and I think everyone played really well on defense especially.
So coming out as the top seed, there's kind of a lot of pressure playing Hanover, who we struggled with in the first half last time we played him, so we knew we had to come out play strong. And I think our team really clicked after the first quarter. We were like a little nervous, but after that we got over it. We played as a team, good passes, and everyone was playing well. Brody Kelly had amazing drives to the hoop, as well as Amanda Koklaski came off the bench and played great minutes. Liz Atkinson was taking it strong to the hoop, getting fouls called, and Christina Balsamo threaded the needle on multiple passes, making great plays for our team. And Joanna did an all-around outstanding game, rebounds, everything.
Hanover's season comes to a close, while Hollis-Brookline advances to the Division II state finals for the second consecutive season. If the Cavaliers want to win their school's first girls basketball state title, they'll have to take down the John Stark Generals on Friday.